Okay, so hi guys, this is Miss Lollipop and welcome back to another episode of the Sims 4 Island Living. So, today we are back with Jordan, of course, I do forgot her name. So we are back today. So, in the last episode, obviously it got left off in a very, very interesting way. So we are just moving swiftly on from that. Safina, she actually got promoted at work. So she is now already a level 5 and she is now a nature historian. So she got a bit of money. What did she get? She got promoted and she also has received the following bonus, the conservationist canoe. Wait, what? Are you joking? Hold on. I need to go check this out. I didn't even know she got this. Okay, oh, what's this stuff? Okay, so one is an oversized beach towel. So obviously, we're going to go pop that outside maybe over here because that would definitely be something that Jordan's going to take. And then we also have the Mermaid's Love treasure chest. Ooh, okay. Well, that sounds really cool. Okay, well this one obviously is going to go in Maui's room because he is the diver, so it makes sense that he would get it in his, yeah, it's his, right? Yeah. And he also has a scuba diving tank, which again obviously is his, so I suppose we can just pop that next to the tank just down there, I suppose. And we also have a portable light bringer. Okay, well that can sit in his room then. Okay, so we got some pretty cool stuff that I didn't even realise we got. So thank you for, you know, letting me know, game. That was amazing. So what is Maui up to? He has just woken up. He's a little bit late. I'm going to go have him serve up some breakfast, maybe make up some eggs and toast for himself. He probably has work today. He normally does. Yeah, he's got work in 8 hours. But Jordan does not have work for the next 3 days. So the goal is to actually get a little bit of money for this household. We're going to focus a little bit more on Jordan. And I want to go do a few odd jobs. Now, I don't want to do an odd job like we did last time in the last episode where she ended up failing it. And she just goes off and does it herself. I want to do an odd job where we get to like go along with her if that's possible. So let's head over straight to the phone and let's see if we can find a decent odd job where we can like sort of stay with her and like do whatever they need to do. Hopefully we can find something that ties in with beach combing. So this, for example, is pretty good. So the island of Sulani is looking for paid volunteers who are willing to clean various beaches around the island. Must be capable of carrying up to 20 pounds, which obviously Jordan is ripped anyways. Weight, 20 pounds of weight and walking for hours at a time. Let's keep our island beautiful and safe. And of course, Safina is probably going to, you know, congratulate her for that. There's also a few other things like this one, last minute beach party. I think she has to make like food for that. And a Maui of my own. Well, Maui should probably go on that. I would like a Maui. Okay, I'm assuming that's a fish. Or Mui. Maybe it's a mo... Oh, I should... Bloody hell, I don't even know. I tell you what, that would be a really good one for Maui to go on. But I don't think his fishing skill is up to level 3 yet. But I do want him to go and do like some fishing. So that's going to be the goal. So I suppose he could go and do that whilst we follow Jordan around. But I'll let him like finish what he's doing and make his food. So did we go ahead and accept that job? I think we did, right? Yeah. So we need to comb beach for trash. Okay, so let's have our girl actually head over to a beach somewhere. And then that way she can start completing her fine things beach combing. So she needs to comb for seashells while we're at the beach. So we might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We also don't know how it was being left off with Alton in the last episode because obviously everything that happened with him and her dad and stuff, and you know the fact that he wouldn't tell her that he's a mermaid, so she knows he's a mermaid but he won't tell her. It's just all a completely messed up situation. And honestly, doesn't she look really weird in that picture? Honestly, I don't even understand. I can't stop seeing that picture. I don't even understand where that's going. And you know what? I'm not even going to ask about it. I'm just going to leave it for how it is now. And I'll come back to it when I'm ready to look at it. But honestly, I think she needs a bit of time away from Alton. A bit of time to focus on herself and her family and get a bit of money while she decides what she wants to do about Alton. Whether she wants to, you know, date him or whether she wants to, you know, finish it off there. you know, considering everything that is happening with, you know, his dad and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so we just arrived at the beach, and I think we should go and do a bit of beach combing, but there are some seashells over here. So of course, we're going to go ahead and pop these in our inventory, because obviously Maui would be very upset if he knew we left these over here when we could start selling them. So any seashells we find whilst we're beach combing or anything, we need to give them all to Maui, because he would be very upset if we didn't go ahead and, you know, collect everything. So we'll make sure to do that so that he can go ahead and sell it a little bit later. There's actually so many seashells here. I swear to God, there must be a glitch with the game with how many seashells it puts down. Okay, right, finally done. Okay, let's go ahead and do the beach combing. So we need to beach comb for trash, and I think we've got to do that 3 times. So we'll go ahead and just, you know, do that 3 times in a row, and then I think we'll just go ahead and do the beach comb for seashells. And then also, I think she is going to need to go for a swim in a little while, because her hydration was getting a little bit low. So eventually we're going to go find a nice secluded spot on the island. I think we'll get away with maybe going over the corner over here, maybe going and seeing our dolphin as we do, and just going for a nice little swim, you know. So I don't know why she's trying to tip some random guy, but it's not happening. Okay, beach comb for trash again. Let's see if she can find anything. Oh no. Okay, so she was trying to collect something, but a stupid little crab came over and stole it from her. So let's go and try again and see if we can find something. One other thing that I wanted Jordan to do was actually to meet up with her son and maybe go out for dinner or something with him, because oh no. Can she go swimming? Oh wait, oh yes, you can actually. Let's come over here and actually talk to Damien, because I don't think Jordan knew that Damien was a swim whale. What? I don't think Jordan actually knew that Damien was a mermaid. And obviously, as we know, Safina has actually been talking to Damien. So, yeah, obviously, right now, Safina and Maui don't know that Jordan is a mermaid. So hopefully he'll come and get out the water, which means that, luckily, Jordan still hasn't given away her secret just yet. But yeah, we do know that he's a mermaid now, I'm assuming, because, I mean, she did see him. I mean, if we straight up go and ask him if he's a mermaid, then, you know. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and... Has she got that conch shell? I think she has, yeah. Okay, blow the conch shell. Okay, well, she just spilled the secret because she's in a bloody mermaid form. Well, the secret is definitely out now because she is just sitting here talking to him. But Maui's head remembers Tina peeping fondly as memories of her begin to populate their mind. Oh, okay, well that's interesting. I don't know what he's been up to with Tina peeping, but you know, I mean, Maui, if I'm gonna be like straight up honest, he does kind of get around. So I'm gonna let you guys know he does get around, just a bit, you know, just not too much. I'm not saying, you know, he's like that, but I kind of am, you know. Let's go ahead and flatter him. She did go ahead and splash him with her towel. So I'm assuming right now we definitely know that he is a mermaid. But she can still ask. I bet you even if we ask if he's a mermaid, he still would say, oh, I don't even know what you mean. Yeah, like, bro. Dude, like, okay, should we try it? Should we try it? Hold on. I will prove to you guys. Ask if he's a mermaid. Just watch this. Mermaid? What gave you that idea? Babes, you got eyes? Babes, hello? You guys? Well, do you see me? Wow, look at me. Wow, I'm cool. But, oh, now he's pretending not to be a mermaid. Look at him trying to swim like he's normal. Yeah, okay, babe, sure. Wait, hold on. This woman, this lifeguard over here, I'm pretty sure that she might be with Damien or something, because Damien's love interest actually just, like, disappeared. So, I don't even know. Why is that happening? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go, we Gucci. I also went ahead and changed her in her mermaid form and her normal form so that she now has like a ponytail with waves in it, because obviously her hair was just wavy before. But I really wanted to change it up a little bit, and now we can fully see the tattoo on her back, because I've actually never seen her with her hair up. She always has her hair down, so you never even see the tattoo on her back, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. But yeah, she is going to go over there. I think she's going to go like talk to Damien and stuff, and then Maui was just over here scuba diving but didn't manage to find anything, so I am going to send him back under there to see if he can go ahead and find anything. And I'm considering actually buying, I think I might just go ahead and buy the underwater, yeah, wait, hold on. Enables taking underwater photos if Sim owns a dive gear rebreather. So we have to actually spend 1,075 just to be able to get both. So I tell you what, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that because I do want him. You know what? I'm actually just going to buy him. I'm actually just going to go ahead and buy them all for him. Dive and then spear gun fishing. Okay, so now he can basically do anything. So he can scuba dive for treasure. Scuba dive. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. So right now he's free diving, right? So maybe that's like less likely that he would be able to find something. So if I have him come back up right now, number one, I can do spear fishing and also take underwater photos, but he can now scuba dive for stuff properly. So let's say we're going to take him on, let's say we're going to put him under the water to go take underwater photos. There we go. So now he fully goes underneath the water with a mask on. Well, that's interesting. So once he's finished doing that, then I want him to scuba dive for treasure. And then I want him to go spearfishing. So this is cool. Look. So now he has like loads of bubbles coming up. Because before, you didn't actually know that he was under there. And now you can see all the bubbles underneath the water because he is, you know, breathing out of the mask. So very, very cool. Jordan, as you can see, is looking absolutely gorgeous. Swimming around with her new hair. Oh my god, she looks so good. And yeah, I tell you what, she's just looking really, really gorgeous recently. And you can see like the full extent of her towel when she, you know, actually has her hair up like this. So if we actually go ahead and take a look at her, this is actually a custom skin by GeForce if you guys are interested. So it's on their Patreon. I think you have to be one of their Patreon, which is about $5 a month. But it's a really, really gorgeous skin that you can put on them. And yeah, basically it's like an all-in-one in the accessories department. So it goes all the way up to her boobs. And on her back it comes round just a little bit as well. And yeah, she looks absolutely gorgeous, as we can tell. So what can she do? I'm just wondering. So she's getting her, you know, getting her stuff up. She does need to go beachcombing. That's what she needs to do. So let's have her actually just go beachcomb for seashells. I wanted to do that just, you know, completely over and over again. Maui has work in 1 hour. Well, that's great. And Safina has also just got back from work and she earned quite a lot of money. I think like 400 simoleons. So not too bad. But she does need to make sure that she feeds herself and also has a shower. So let's make sure that she cares for herself. And Jordan can come in and beachcomb. Yeah, so this is what she looks like with her hair up. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Maui's also taking those underwater photos as while he's under there as well. Oh, yeah, he is. I can't wait to see what he manages to come up with, because we can go ahead and frame these all around the house, or we can sell them. So either one, depending on which one we want to go for. But he's kind of sad because he didn't find any treasure, which is sad. He's also blushing from feeling flirty as well. So maybe he wants to call over Eleanor and, you know, have a hook up with her again tonight, because, you know, he loves calling her around for a quick booty call while everybody else is asleep. You know what he's like. Okay, Maui got one underwater photo. Ooh, okay. Here he is, like, in his full diving gear. Look how cute he is. Oh, my God. This looks gorgeous, and it's 200 simoleons. So he can actually sell it to publication for 200 simoleons. Or, I don't know. Can we sell these? We might be able to sell them. Oh, Jordan's odd job will be due in an hour. Wait, hasn't he finished? She's finished it, hasn't she? Have we got to go, like, hand it in? Wait, she hasn't even finished it. What are you doing? No, come over here and beachcomb for trash. I can't believe she didn't even finish it. I actually have a beachcomb for trash so many times. Okay, you better collect all that trash. Go on. Okay, right. Thank God she's done. So she got paid 106 simoleons for that. Okay, so with a little help from Jordan, the beaches are looking hospitable and clean. The pay was a reward, but perhaps not as much as making a difference. Go, Jordan. Good job, Jordan. She done really, really well doing all of that. So next up is actually trying to go beachcomb for those seashells, like she has to do for aspiration, because that is something that she really wants to do. Maui, he won't have enough time to do any spearfishing, but once he comes back up, he is late for work, so he does need to go to work. She also found the heart of Sulani again, and while he was under there, he also didn't find anything. So unfortunate, but you know, not always able to find anything. And the new one that she found is 425, so not as good as the other one. But you know what? I don't, you know, you didn't do that badly. You didn't do that badly. Okay, Safina, violin is not your skill, babes. Violin is just not your skill, okay? Come over here, greet this lifeguard, okay? She probably seems like a really lovely person. Maybe spread some conservation awareness to her. And this guy with the ears, maybe he likes the animals, clearly. I think he's a furry. So, if he's a furry, he's probably going to, well, protect the fish. I don't know. Either way, maybe he wants to protect the fluffy animals in the world. So just say, you know, the koalas in the jungle, they will die if we don't clean up our, you know, if we don't clean up our island. We need to save the koalas. And I can see you're a man of animal loving. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. This woman, she's a bit into herself, but you know what? Maybe she will spread some conservation awareness. Jordan is apparently get pretty into Damien, which is a really bad sign. That's a really bad sign because obviously Safina is actually chatting up. Okay, that's really not good because currently Safina is chatting up Damien, and now Jordan likes Damien. I tell you what, Jordan likes everybody. I hate to say it. Maui and Jordan, they can't keep it in the pants. They can't keep it in the pants. Okay. How many more people have we got to spread conservation awareness to? Oh, she's completely done. Okay, well that's pretty good. What else can we do? Oh, I haven't even seen this one before. I mean, it would be nice if we could actually have Safina and Damien go out on a date. I know that she is still interested in him. So right now they are, you know, just showing up as friends. But I feel like she wants to get to know him a little bit. I feel like Safina is probably a lot more into Damien than Damien is into her. But obviously she doesn't know this. And Safina is really young. She has just come out of university. So she doesn't really understand love. And she doesn't really understand if, you know, if somebody does like her and whether they're showing signs of liking her. And I think she's feeling a bit nervous maybe about asking him on a date. So you know what, let's see if we can ask him out on a date, or you know, just ask him out in general. It doesn't have to be a date. She doesn't have to say date, but we'll just ask him out and see if he will accept. In the meantime, Jordan is angry that a seagull stole her seashell, but she has got a few more things to comb for, so go ahead and grab those, and then Safina can actually come and collect these shells that are over here as well. So Safina in her inventory should have, well, she has like fish and loads of different stuff actually in here, but main one, she had the fingers of Sulani. That's quite good. This can be sold. Main one that I'm talking about is this one. So she now has the conservationist canoe. So every time that she gets in the water, she'll be able to, oh no, I just realized what I done. Okay, so, oh fuck. Okay, I had Safina go over here to collect the beach shells, right? And when you collect the beach shells, you have to blow into them, like the main conch shell, because otherwise your sim won't pick it up. So as you can see now, it's in inventory. Here comes Jordan, mermaid alert, and she's gonna start bloody squawking in front of Safina. Oh, is this how it's spilled? Is this how it's spilled? Oh, Jordan. She didn't do it. I don't think she heard it. Oh, no, I lied. No, she's definitely doing it. She's definitely doing it. She finished beachcombing, and now she's trying to run off. She's trying to run off as if her sister didn't see any of it. No, she definitely saw you. She definitely saw you. Oh my god. Okay, I think the secret's out. I think the secret is out. Well, you know what? It's not going too badly. I mean, she walked straight up to her and gave her a hug. I feel like Safina's a pretty understanding person. I mean, although she probably is a bit creeped out because she just did something really weird and like squawked, she is going to give her a hug, and then she's actually feeling pretty hot. I think she's feverish. I don't think she's very well. But Safina is going to actually try and have a deep conversation with her. And I tell you what, their relationship is very good. And I think she's more of just asking, why didn't you tell me? Like, so she's doing it again right in front of her. And I think, yeah, and now look at her. She's like, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, but you know what? I understand why you didn't tell me, you know? Let's see if we can try and calm her down, because I feel like, well, one, she's really angry about the seagull, but I feel like she's also really angry about the fact that, you know, the secret was spilled, because if Jordan had the option to, she probably would tell her sister. She probably would have told her sister. As you can see, she's getting really annoyed now. But it's more of just the fact that she couldn't because her dad told her not to. And yeah, apparently that didn't go down too well. So although Safina's being really understanding about it, it seems that Jordan is not being as understanding. I think she's just not in a very good mood either way. But I feel like, you know, Safina isn't holding it against her or anything. I don't really think she's like that. I don't think. Let's just go over there and give her a hug and just say, you know, it's fine. You know, it doesn't matter. I understand why you hid it from us, but you know, I wish you would have told me. She was like, I didn't even know, like, these things existed. She was like, that is crazy. She's like, I heard about them, you know, being a conservationist, we've heard about it from, you know, the other people in my conservation group, but I never thought that you would be one. So yeah, that's pretty interesting for her to find out that way. But either way, Jordan's actually going to go home. I think she's done beachcombing. She's just really not in a good mood considering her secret got spilled like that. But we're going to have Safina actually call up Damien and ask if he fancies going out with us. So let's see if he fancies going out for some food. And apparently he will meet us there. So it seems pretty perfect. He seems to be okay with coming out for some food with us. So I think we're actually going to go to the small little Sulani restaurant just across from our house. That way we've got somewhere to go and grab some food. It's a romantic atmosphere there as well, and it's a sunny aspect. So I don't know, it works for both of them, and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of easy just to say. Safina asks, like, you know, do you fancy coming out for dinner with me just at the restaurant across from my house? You know, it sounds a bit easier than trying to take him to a really fancy restaurant. I feel like it would really come across as a date like that. And as we said, Safina, she's pretty nervous about this sort of stuff, and she hasn't done it before, so it makes sense as to why she's acting like this. Okay, so we just got here, and she's going to go and request a table. Although she was told that the restaurant isn't too romantic, as you can see, it's not exactly not very romantic, is it? It's actually a very, very cute little lot. Okay, so Safina has just went ahead and grabbed them a table. I think he's gone ahead and actually given them this table. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and order for the table. And I think Damien should be coming to sit down right next to us in just a second. And as you can see, they seem to be getting on pretty well. We are going to go ahead and ask him what he does for work, and, you know, ask him or spread some conservation awareness with him and stuff. And then we're also going to maybe discuss our interest with him, see if we can get to know him and see if we can get to know some of his traits, because I'm sure that's something that Safina definitely wants to do. Although she's definitely attracted to him, I feel like she would definitely want to get to know him a little bit more. So Safina went ahead and ordered her island vegetable feast, and he went and ordered some shish kebabs. So these guys are, they're talking. I feel like it's not flowing as easily. It's going okay. It's going okay. You know, they are talking, but mainly they're eating. So, you know, I feel like that's maybe why. We are going to see if we can ask him what his attractiveness likes are. And I tell you what, actually, he wasn't interested at all. So, oh, okay, right. Let's get this right. Well, that could have got better. It sounds like Damien didn't appreciate Safina asking his preferences, though none of his likes were revealed. It wasn't a complete loss. Damien briefly mentioned to Safina that they have strong dislikings towards glasses, hazel or green coloured eyes, outfit rocker style, and he also doesn't like ghosts either. So let's just check. She's got more brown eyes, so less hazel green. Her outfit, she doesn't wear glasses, and she's not in a rocker style. So he told her his dislikes, and she's not one of them, which is a good sign. So hopefully their conversation will go a little bit better from now. She does want to use a bold pickup line on somebody, but I feel like it's just not going too well. As I said, I feel like I'm kind of pulling teeth here. Like, when I'm actually trying to get them to talk, they're not, like, just automatically talking. I'm really having to, like, fight for them to talk. And that's pretty crazy. I mean, like, look, you can clearly see every single time I get them to talk, it's just the conversation just doesn't continue. They just talk and then it just stops again. So she did learn that he's outgoing, and that's going pretty well, and now it's gone again. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? It's just like, okay, well, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Okay, it's going all right. Now it's going better. Okay, let me not judge it too quickly. Okay, it doesn't seem to be going too badly. If need be, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean this, because, you know, Safina has to be with him, but she's definitely aiming for that. But if he just ends up becoming her friend, then at least she's got something out of it. You know, maybe. Okay, so after all of that, he actually ended up walking off, and now he's going to go get in the sea. He left his food that we have just paid for, and he's actually going to go for a swim. So, yeah, I don't know how Safina feels. She is feeling pretty confident, luckily. Maybe it's because she actually got the courage to ask somebody out, you know, to go out with her. But as you can see, I don't think he's interested. I don't think he's interested at all. It just felt like I was pulling teeth trying to get them to talk, and then he just walked the F off. Like, I don't even know. Okay, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what? Just end and pay for the meal, because I tell you what, that was the worst. That was one of the worst experiences I've had, and I'm so sorry, Safina, that you actually are interested in that boy, because that boy is not interested back, and it's clear to see. And he you know, he hasn't even said it to you. So, yeah, we're gonna have Safina go home. She's still feeling pretty confident, maybe because she actually had the bollocks to ask, you know, do you want to go out with me? But honestly, it didn't go great. If I'm going to be honest with you, it didn't go great. And here he is actually standing outside of the house. Why do you guys think he's standing outside of her house? Why do you guys think that is? I want to know, because if we're being honest here, I don't know if this is the case, but you know, we might as well just, you know, put the word out there. Jordan likes Damien. She's finding him really interesting. Jordan was, you know, chatting him up, and, you know, basically she spoke to him today and saw that he was a mermaid. So that was like one thing that happened. She definitely saw that he was a mermaid. And yeah, I don't know, maybe he's standing outside because he knows that Jordan lives here specifically, you know, and obviously he knows that Safina lives with, you know, he knows that they're sisters, but maybe he was over here seeing if he could spot Jordan. I don't know why. Maybe that was why he was over here, but either way, it's a really weird coincidence that he's actually just standing outside their house, and I don't know why that is. So either way, Safina is going to ignore him and just walk straight in, because he was just really rude. He was just really rude today. So I'm just going to have her go inside and continue the rest of her evening off, because it just didn't go great. But yeah, that's what happened. It just wasn't great. Okay, so Safina's actually going to go pop herself to bed because she's really tired. Jordan, again, is also really tired, so she can go put herself to bed. And Maui, on the other hand, is very much not tired. As always, Maui is always up during the night because he is expecting his booty call. So I think he's actually going to go ahead and invite over Eleanor, because obviously he, you know, fancies the whole booty call. So let's go ahead and ask her if she fancies coming over now that Jordan and Safina are asleep. And she said that she'll be right over, and that she's actually got some news for Maui. So she said, you know, I'll come over, and I suppose I'll just, you know, tell you what I wanted to tell you when I come over and meet you there. So, yeah, she's on her way over. So let's go ahead and, you know, see when she turns up. So Eleanor just turned up at the house, and of course she is going ahead and macking on Maui, and these guys are just chatting it up. So obviously things are going to move over to the bedroom, or things are going to move over to the bed, should I say. They're already in the bedroom. So these guys are actually going to go ahead and woohoo in the bed. And then, yeah, we'll talk about everything afterwards, I suppose. So now that they have finished doing their thing, as we can see, you know, Eleanor said, Maui, I think you need to sit down on the bed. I actually have some stuff to tell you. And as you can see, she's looking very, very flushed. I think she's very nervous about what she got to tell Maui. And Maui, he's not looking so happy himself. But she is actually going to go and share the big news that she found out last night that she is pregnant. And the only option is that it will be Maui's, because she isn't actually sleeping with anybody else. So she is about to go and tell Maui that she is pregnant. And we are about to see Maui's reaction to this news. And she said, so, I found out the other night that I'm pregnant. And you know what? Maui didn't seem too upset at all. You know what? He took it pretty well. He seems to be like, yeah, you know what? We could move in together. We could travel together with the baby. She was like, really? You're okay with this? You're okay with me, you know, like... Because, I mean, she was never going to get rid of the baby. She said, like, there's going to be a lot of cleaning up to do. She said, you know, it's going to be a lot of hard work. And you know what? He seems pretty into it. Actually, I'm kind of surprised with his reaction. But, yeah, he said, you know what? I'm super tidy. I'm going to clean up after you. And she said, I think she's just really impressed with him, to be honest. Wow, okay, well that went well. And now she's not feeling anywhere near as nervous, and she's feeling super happy, and she's currently pregnant. So, Maui has a little baby on the way, so we will have to see how that goes down in next episode. So, of course, I'm going to go ahead and end things off here, and as always, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like on the video, and if you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get around to them as soon as I can. And if you are new, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe, because obviously it helps our little family grow. And if you just want to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button, you get notified every single time I upload, which means you never miss one of my uploads. And I think that is everything. So as always, I love you all, and I'll speak to you in the next episode. Bye, guys!